Welcome back to another episode of F1 2014 Throwback Career Mode. We are back for Austria, race 8 here in Season 3. We got a bunch of emails. We'll go check those out real quick. We are second in the standings at the moment, just 8 points behind Rosberg. Looks like it's going to be a fairly dry weekend other than practice. They're running cautious R&D, you fools. Here's all the stuff from last time. We got a win, our 4th of the season. And the teammate challenge is going heftily in our favor as our teammate only has 15 points at the moment. It's looking good. We should have a run of decent races coming up. I think most of the races coming up, like Britain, I'm not the greatest at, but we should have a good run there. I'm gonna say that might be a Hamilton win. Germany might be a toss-up. Hungary we're usually pretty good at. Belgium I'm usually pretty good at. Italy's a toss-up. Singapore I'm very good at, but we'll have the difficulty turned up for that. Japan I'm terrible at. There's no way we win that race. Russia we're going to have the difficulty up. US I'm pretty good. Brazil pretty good. And then Abu Dhabi, we'll see what we have to do when we get there. So that's what we're looking at going forward. Just a couple more chances to put upgrades on the car since we're going cautious. But it is what it is. Hopefully we can fight for a championship here. We'll find out. Next step though, let's go to Austria. We're here in Austria. I'm gonna go do some qualifying. I'll probably see you for Q3. See you in a second. Alright, welcome to Q3 where it is raining. Wasn't supposed to, I don't think, but the current chance of rain is 100%. So I'm just going to do a little bit of that, and then we're going to get out on the track just in case it's going to get any harder, and try and set a lap, and then we'll see where we're at later in the run here. Ooh, it does not look great. But I appear to be going onto a lap with everybody else, so we should all have similar conditions for our laps. I think maybe for a third time this season we might get a situation where we can use this rain to our advantage and get pole pretty easy. We'll see. Purple first sector. So we just make sure we get the power down here nice and easy. They're getting real bunched up at the front. Pack racing is not what you want in qualifying. Coming through the middle sector, get another purple. Nobody set a time yet though, so I guess that's why it's purple. Here come the times, maybe? Oh, I guess they were just on a... Oh, yeah, there's the times. Hamilton sets at 1:15.6 for the time to beat. We'll get off the final corner here. Get the power down. I think we're going to be slower than him. 1:16.8. Let's see if we can run a second lap here and get a little faster. Alonso 1:15.6 to the lead. See if we're going any faster or not. Might be a recovery race now. No, purple through the first sector. Maybe not. Ooh, a little wiggle there. So we come down through to see where we're at for the second sector. Hopefully another purple pops up. Turn, turn, turn. Not a purple. I think we're still improving. Oh boy. But we're not improving enough to get the lead. For sure. I don't think we're improving actually at all. Oh, just a little bit. So we'll be 6th right now. Not where we want to be. Let's go to the end of qualifying here. See if we can put one more lap in. We'll hope that it's dried up a little bit. Let's see what it looks like. Does not look much drier. 15.6 still the time to beat. Might feel a little better though out here. See what we can put up. Ooh, slow first sector. Even slower than our own time. We can probably get back to the line for another run if we want it, but it might be too wet now.
1 minute remaining, just 1 minute.
Green middle sector there. Let's see if we can put in a good final sector and see where it gets us. I'd at least want to get to 5th for our goal. Rosberg right ahead of us in 6th right now.
Seconds left in the session.
Not going to get pole. We do go a touch faster on our time.
To the 4th row.
See if we can go fast in the first sector this time. We're going to try and get one more lap in here. Try and get as close to pole as possible. Green through the first sector. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get the power down. Let's go. Checkered flag's out. This is it. Keeping the power down as much as possible. Let's see how we go through this corner. A little more cautious this time. Got the car turning. Green through that sector as well. We're just down on... I don't know if that's pole time or what that is on the left, but we're just down on something. This is a big corner that I kind of screwed up. Let's see if we can save it, though. We're definitely faster, I think.
We're a little lower than we hoped.
P6, but we did get Rosberg.
For a podium tomorrow.
That's all I had. Damn. Okay, look at Alonso go. Alonso to the front row. Alright, let's take a look at the strategy here. Options, 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 primes. Lots of stops. A 3-stopper here today. Gonna be wearing through these tires. Still wrecking the teammate battle. Let's get out to the race. Let's see if we can't make up some time quick here. And take a look at maybe one of the first times we've seen Fernando Alonso on the line first. Pole position for the Ferrari will be 6th. And Jensen's 10th. Here come the lights. We're going to see what we can do starting 6th here. Lights out and away we go. See if we can't get up the inside of Button. Maybe both the Williams down into turn 1. And I said Button and I meant Bottas. We'll come out, try and get the power down. The Williams going to charge back by us. At least Bottas. Rosberg trying to keep up as well. We'll go up the inside here. As Alonso going the wrong way quick. Alonso all the way back to 4th now off the start. Side by side with us. down into the right-hander. We're going to try and get him here. Oh boy. Car does a little wiggle there, but we hold on to it. Keep going. We're up to third. Already in a podium spot. Now we got to try and go get Raikkonen and Hamilton. Here comes Alonso back at us, though. Up the inside, down into turn 1. He's going to back out. Doesn't want any bit of that. I don't blame him. Tight corner. And we'll drop him back a bit. We're closing on his teammate now. Had a little look, but not quite going to make that dive yet. Want to get past Raikkonen so we can go after Hamilton. Don't want to let him get too far away. Gaining big points on Rosberg at the moment. We'll see how this race plays out and where he ends up. But right now, we're in a good spot against him. Hamilton just able to get away a little bit here as I struggled a bit to get by Raikkonen, but now we're through. 2.8 seconds the gap. See if we're able to pull back in on Hamilton now. Can we get another win, our 5th of the season, if we can pull it off? Oh boy, a little wide through there. 3 seconds now the lead for Hamilton. Might be a long, lonely race of second place for us today. Still, that's points on Rosberg if we can pull that off. Coming across the line here at the end of lap 3, we'll see where we're at. 4 seconds to Hamilton, 2.2 back to Raikkonen behind. Probably going to be a pretty mundane race at this point. We're already in cruise control. Let's see how far we can go. Alright, we're getting ready to come on to our pit lap here. Pretty much nothing to talk about at this point. We're in like a 14-second gap between first and third. And we're slower than Hamilton, faster than Raikkonen. That's where we sit right now. So we'll see how the strategy goes and if anything changes here as we get to lap traffic or something. But for right now, we are literally just cruising. Raikkonen's not closing in, and we're not getting any closer to Hamilton. So that's where we're at. We'll come down and get another set of options here. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be a super exciting race. As is. Our teammate might be right on the tail end of the points at the moment. Maybe just outside of him. He looks a ways back there. But we are still ahead of Rosberg, so we're gaining on the championship lead. See if Hamilton comes in here with us or not. Probably coming in with us, I would guess. Yeah, he's in. Oh, gets out right in front of us. Couldn't quite hold him up. I think Raikkonen actually stayed out because Alonso had the pit preference. So we'll probably gain even more on Raikkonen with a little bit of an undercut here. And we, by the way, are so fast right now. We already almost have a pit stop on Rosberg. But we're so slow because we're not even close to Rosberg's teammate. So that's where the boringness of this race is going to come in, I think. We're just going to sit in a big gap and not really race anybody. We'll see, though. At this point, I'll take a second with time on Rosberg.
Excellent work. Try to keep this pace.
Should hopefully get us back to the lead in points. Here he comes. He's going to come down and pit, so we'll get back by. And just like that, we've opened up a pit stop on him.
Ferrari have given Raikkonen a set of prime tyres. He's on the prime tyres.
Raikkonen on the primes early, which means we undercut him, and he's going to be slower than us on the primes, so the gap behind is going to get big. Oh, purple first sector for us.
The car ahead is running on the prime tyre. We have an
Oh,
advantage here.
a lot of cars going on to primes for this second stint. We're not, so we might be able to pull up to Hamilton here on this little stint. We got like 6 laps left to do it, so let's see if we can go get him. Well, we had a couple good laps there where we brought it back to Hamilton a little bit, but he's picked it back up now. And he's pulling back away.
To create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
But Alonso's 13 seconds back of us, so the boring race continues. Although we are about to get up to lap traffic, so we'll see if that does anything, but I don't think I'm going to get Hamilton by our pit stop. We will get a crazy undercut on him, but I don't know if it'll be enough to, late in the race, hold him off. Alright, we're coming in this lap. We brought it back a little bit to Hamilton the last lap or two, but still well back of him, still way ahead of Alonso, so we're going to come in and get our new tires, and we'll see if we can put in a couple really quick laps to try and get that undercut on Hamilton and see what happens there. Right now our rejoin is 4th, so we'd be right behind the Ferraris, maybe? Or it looks like we might just be on the cusp of staying in our spot on the pits, because they're far enough behind us, but I think we'll be right behind the Ferraris when we come out, if they stay out. I don't know what tires they're on. I don't remember if we knew that. They might have been on the primes. Here we come. I think Hamilton just got held up by some lap traffic too, so that's gonna help us even more. Okay. Looks like we'll come out P3 just ahead of Raikkonen, but behind Alonso for now. We will be quick though, so let's see what we can do lap time wise, if we can push on and see what kind of gap we can bring down to those guys ahead of us.
The car behind is on the harder tyre, so he's meant to be slower. We're going to need you to build a gap if you can.
Yeah, I got the gap going, bud. Don't worry about it. Well, we're going to catch Kobayashi at a terrible spot, but that's okay. Wasn't too terrible. Purple first sector. Pulling up on Alonso now. Let's see if we can get right up on him here by the end of this lap. He should be much faster. He's on older, harder tires, so should be way faster than him. Another purple middle. Really ruined the final corner there. Good job on my part. We definitely had a purple lap going and then kind of ruined it. Let's see if we can get one here. Should be purple through the first sector again. Nope. It's nothing. And then I ruined that corner, so we're just gonna cry. We're just gonna cry a little bit. We do have some extra fuel to use when we need it. Don't need it yet, so I'm gonna hold on to it just in case we get close to somebody late and need to use that extra fuel to kind of bump our way past. Under a second now to Alonso. Looks like he's got a lap car in front of him. Oh boy, they almost make contact. It's Ericsson. We'll follow him through. Get the DRS and maybe make a pass here. We'll flip up into the rich mix now. Just make sure we get this pass done. There we go, back up into second. We'll see what the gap to Hamilton is here in just a second. Only 20 seconds, so you know, we're in business. Another purple first sector there. See what kind of lap time we can put up here, and then I'll probably go back into cruise mode for a little while until we do our next stop on lap 24. It should be about time for Hamilton's stop as well. If he's going 8-8 to the end, this would be his stop. We're not purple through the second sector. I don't know if it's our time that's still the fastest lap or if Hamilton put up a time. I don't think he did, but he'll put one up once he puts the new tires on, I'm sure. Just off purple time. Alright, we're gonna cruise here. Unless is this Hamilton coming out of the pits right now? There he is. We're all over him. See if we can get to the lead here. Big ol' undercut. In the draft. Hard on the brakes. Alright, we're through to the lead. Use a little fuel here, try and get away a bit. And DRS. Alright, what we need to do now is hold on to this lead or even gap him if we possibly can through to our pit stop and then go like hell. We haven't said that in a while, but it's time to go. Now they're purple. Thanks to the rich fuel here. We're going to flip it back down so we don't use it all right now. And the DRS. We had all kinds of stuff going for us this lap. It should be a good one. Well, not if you ruined the last turn. He's still all over us. He might just get back by us right now. It wasn't even a purple lap. Disappointing. See if he can get back by us. We both have a stop left to do, so we're kind of racing straight up at the moment. Raikkonen, I'm honestly not that far away either. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle. Oh, Raikkonen hadn't come in for a stop, that's why. Alonso's 21 seconds back on us. 21 and a half, actually. Or maybe 22 and a half with Hamilton there? Yeah, I don't know. He's a long way back. It's a two-horse race at this point. Us or Hamilton winning this thing. I'd rather it be us. I don't need a second Mercedes all up on me in the championship. Been able to hold Hamilton off so far. We'll be into the pits here in
Stay alert.
another lap and a half, so we'll see what we can do. I think it's going to be tight to the end. It'll depend on how fast we can run on our primes. If Hamilton starts to fall off at the end of his run and we can close that gap a bit and stay ahead of him once he pits, he'll have to pass us back. We're not very far ahead of him, though, so he can probably overcut the hell out of us. Starting to lose the tires a bit now. He's all over us. Gonna have DRS down this front straight.
The gap to the car behind is less than a second. Be aware he may use DRS in an
Oh, he just hit us. I don't know where he was going. There wasn't a gap there.
Be aware, we think the car behind is trying to save fuel.
Now he's saving fuel. He hit us. He's going nuts.
Pit in this lap. Come into the pit to the end of this lap.
I get a little slipstream off of the cars ahead here. That's going to be helpful because he's going to have DRS on us. Not going to be a big gap between us when I come in, but we are in the lead for the moment. Goodbye, Gutierrez. The other thing that's a little unfortunate is since he's so close, we're just kind of pushing a hole through the lap cars for him.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
We would. Oh boy! Here we come down to the pits. He's gonna go up the inside like an asshole. There we go. We're down. We're in. Let's go get these tires on and go.
Complete, go now. There's some traffic at the pit exit. Watch out as you rejoin the track.
Alright, coming back out after our final stop here. Still in second place, and we're going to stay there. Long way behind Hamilton, though, I'm sure. He's got another pit stop to make. He's probably going to make that around lap 28. .5. If we can get that gap down a bit, that would be huge. Alonso 4.4 behind us, but also has to make another stop. Gonna start flipping the fuel up a little bit so we can try and close this gap to Hamilton a bit. Big brain strategy plays here. We'll see what happens once these strategies come together. Already pulling it back a little bit on Hamilton. But just a little bit.
Alonso, 5 seconds adrift of you. 5 seconds.
Up into Rich. Use it for this straight and the next, and then we'll flip it back down. We can find our way up behind some lap traffic and get some DRS a few times too. That wouldn't hurt. That wasn't a great turn one. Losing time now to Hamilton. Alright, I think this will be the pit lap for Hamilton and Alonso. We'll see. If it is, we'll see how close we can get. I think we're still going to be a few seconds off of Hamilton once he comes out. And then we'll have the big gap to Alonso. Raikkonen only like 9 seconds back behind us, so we'll have to keep an eye on that too, because I think he's on our strategy maybe. Or maybe everybody went on the other one, I don't know. There is a car in the pits. Not sure if it's Hamilton yet. So we come around the final corner onto the front straight. That car is rolling. It looks like Hamilton. We're going to get out ahead of him, just barely. Can we hold on now? We're back to the lead. I think Raikkonen and Alonso were both on the other strategy, so we're the only ones on this strategy right now. If we can hold off Hamilton, we gotta win. If we can't, he's got it. That's what it's down to at this point. If the team really wants to get us a win, we need Button to slow down up there, and then he can hold Hamilton up. So we're getting close to lapping our teammate, which is a good look for him. I don't think we got anything for Hamilton, but I'm going to try everything I got. He's got faster tires. He's got fresher tires. He's got a faster car, I think. He's got everything right now. Here he goes. Oh, he's going to stop. I tried to let him through. That gives us a gap now. He tried to make the move, didn't do it. Now we got a gap. If I can hold on to it, we're in a good spot. Oop, not lean, not lean, not lean. If we can win this race, it's big points on Rosberg. I think it's in fact danger of having to switch the difficulty up next race. I'm trying. Oh, my teammate came into pit, so he's behind us now. A couple other cars into pit. Oh, turn car. He's closing back in, slowly but surely. Come on. We'll hook her right. Try and pull a gap, come on. He's almost under a second now. I think his problem's going to be I don't think he can get us down the front straight. So he's going to have to get us on the other straight if he can. Going to use a little more fuel here. Try and hold that gap where it is.
The gap between you and the car behind is increasing by a significant amount each lap. Good job.
That's not true at all. Hamilton just set the fastest lap.
We think the car behind is running.
Oh, I can't get through this corner. He's coming. All over us now. Here he goes. He doesn't have the overtaking speed, though. He's got to find something. He just can't pull up in front of us. He can pull up, like, side by side, but he can't get past us. Might be on for a win. It looked rough early, but with the differing strategies, we've kind of come together at the end. He's definitely faster than me. He's just got to get by is the problem he's going to have. But the car's getting harder to drive here. Not a ton of lap traffic up ahead either, which is, I mean, good that it's not going to slow us down, but bad that we can't put it between us and Hamilton. Not going to get us again. If he doesn't make that move, he can stay closer to us and get us on a different corner, but he keeps going for that corner and he can't make the move there. Then he drops back. Not a smart play on his part. His teammate hoping and wishing for him to get by me, so he brings the points back down a little bit. I'm going to do everything I can to hold on to this. We got no more fuel to use, so it's just what the car's got. Here he comes.
Hamilton slowly catching you.
Yep. Good first corner for both of us. Try and get some slipstream off this car ahead. Not going to get close enough to get DRS. Unfortunately for me, I think I was far enough ahead of Hamilton that time where he couldn't make the move, so he's going to stay tight now. Closest he's been through the second sector today. See if he can make the move on the front straight now. I don't got much to fight him with right now. Oh, he has to back it off there. He got too close. That hurts his lap immensely. He just can't find a way by. What a strategy from the team to get us ahead of him. Track position's been king today. Good job, guys. Let's see if we can finish it off. At the line, we'll have one to go. We'll see the white flag. Tire's starting to scream. Hamilton's probably going to have one or two more shots at us. If he pulls up here, he's going to be screwed, though. He's been smart so far. Oh. I might be doing too much watching him, not enough racing. Oh, that might have been it for him. He got closer on that final corner and needed to be a little further back. 1 second right now. Can we hold on? Come on. Here comes Hamilton again. Oh, there's a ton of wing on the ground. It would look like Red Bull wing. Hamilton doesn't make it through. Hopefully neither of us got a puncture. I don't know if that happens in this game. We've got the win in our hands now. Round the final corner. Back to back again this season. Winslow win number 5. Ooh, that was a close one. What a strategy from the team. Got us the track position and we were able to hold on to it. Let's
Fantastic
go.
race. Congratulations on the win. That's 25 points.
Hell yeah, boys. ahead of Hamilton, Alonso, Raikkonen, Bottas, Rosberg in 6th, only getting 8 points on that one. Ricardo, Hülkenberg, Massa, and Vettel round out the top 10. I assume that was Vettel's wing all over the ground. Chilton and Kvyat don't finish this race. And our teammate was a very tough 15th.
Move to the top of the Drivers' Championship. Let's try and keep this form up.
Back to the top and only 9 points up, so we will stay on the same difficulty for the next race. 145 to 136 and 32 up on Hamilton as well. Vettel fell back with his 10th place finish. Jensen just back in 12th. Quite a few cars, no points so far this season. Over to the constructors. Ooh, up to 2nd for McLaren. As Mercedes has Hamilton in 2nd, but Rosberg all the way back in 6th. And Red Bull had Vettel all the way back in 10th, only getting 1 point. We'll jump up to 2nd now. Just 5 points ahead of Red Bull. And 89 back of Mercedes. But if we can get Button going a little bit, we may have a chance to get to him. And just like that, next up is Great Britain. Home race for Brian Winslow. Home race for McLaren. Home race for Jenson Button. Home race for Lewis Hamilton. And what is our little... The team will be reviewing our driver status this weekend. At minimum, we better be equal, but ideally we'd be lead driver. And then we can, if we get lead driver, because we're 130 points ahead of Button in the championship right now, we set that R&D to hell yeah, give us it every race, and then we see what we can do. If we can bring Button back into this constructors, we may have a chance. That'll be it for this episode. Come back next time for Great Britain. A bunch of home races and hopefully a 3rd win in a row. Our 2nd turkey of the season. Could we get it? We'll see. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now you have to do it twice because we've won 2 times in a row. See you next time. Goodbye.